Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 7 Days to Die. I'm the Radio Man 03. It's awesome to have you along. It's A21. I've got a little something built. Can you believe it? We've got a drawbridge up here. That's always a tricky one to place, so I just kind of did it on my own. We'll do it later together on a different one. But it goes right across this first block on our main foundation. Today's goal today will be to get a something set up that goes down so we can drive in and out of here. Because this will be our initial base right here. And of course we've got our exit towards the trap. Out here we are going to put the farms. I've got a platform put in here. Just kind of temporary, just throwing blocks up to see, okay, how big of this do I want to be? And then, you know, where's it going to go from here? Ooh, speaking of which, I don't think did I ever give myself a ladder to get up here? I don't think I did. I don't think I have a way out. I do. Well, sort of. Yeah, I covered it up. That's what happened. So this is going to come over here and be up this direction here. So we've got 5 blocks. You know, the thing is 5, right? 5 is the best. It's got the best integrity. 5 across. That's about as far as you can go. And then you need support. So we got 5 and then an extra here, and then we've got 5 and then this right here. And I'm going to add basically a back chunk like this all the way up these guys too, so that's going to bring it out one more. And the farms are going to go up here, and we're going to have, it's going to be more or less open air, pretty much. Well, it is. It's going to be open air. I don't know, maybe we could do something over the top of it out of wood. That would be kind of cool, huh? I've got a door in my inventory too that we got to place here in a little bit. I missed one. Boom, like that. So I've got the furnaces on and stuff. I fully expect to have witches come around. I don't know. See, now I've got to come up with the shape that I want this to take on. This particular outer area. And part of me wants to put, like, that's going to be a grow plot right there. Be that one there. We're going to go down 5, take a break, go down 5, and so on and so forth. We'll take we have 29. I'll make one more. We'll have 30 grow plots to throw up there. And then that'll be our farm area. I haven't had to harvest the farm in a little bit. Kind of my bad, actually. I should. But we've got quite a few steak and potato meals, and water's not an issue anymore, so I kind of laid back on that a little bit. You know, there's nothing that says both sides have to look the same, or any of the sides have to look exactly the same. They're not going to be able to. Let's go ahead and I'm going to forget about that side altogether, and we're going to come over here and work on this side. Let's grab another 100 of those. We'll get our design going for what we're going to do here. So this is basically, of course, right here. Well, I think I could skip one. I don't think I need this one here. I don't think I need that there. We're not going to go crazy heavy. Like that. Now, keep in mind that when you're putting your drawbridge in, that you need to... the size of it, just figure out what your size is going to be, and then where it lays down, there's a certain radius around this which you cannot build. So you've kind of got to be careful about what you choose to do with the drawbridge. I'm thinking I might want to do something on this side and on the other side, and basically that'll line the entire exits out of here. So let's go ahead, and we need to we'll keep the AK on us. Let's drop these things off our hotbar. Let's divide this up, divide that up, divide that up. I think it's 5 blocks we've got to think about. Okay, I feel like I'm second guessing myself on this. I think I've got this. I think this is the right thing. I go like that, and then is it not 5 of them? I thought there was a bunch of blocks that you combined to get this ramp, but I guess not. I guess it is. This is the reasonable one. I'm just mistaken, that's all. Okay, that's not going to work. I need to get this over to here. Okay, this is where the ground comes up high. I think I might dig this down a little bit and add a little something extra to it, because you can see it's up off the ground. That's not going to work too well that way. Let's see if I can get one at least laid out and try it out and see if it's going to work. I think this is what I want to do. That's weird. It's hovering now. And then it should be you, and then you. Oh wow, look at that. And it's going to be right here on the ground. Perfect. Just like that, and like that. Yeah, that should work, right? It still feels like it's too steep. Well, we're going to give it a try. We'll drive it. Then we'll figure out how it's going to look afterwards. So I've discovered that this guy could not actually see the witch anymore down here, so I had to remove a block and push him back a little bit so he can actually see down here. The other thing I noticed is that when these are closed, as I said, it's nice because everybody heads for this area to try to get to me. The problem is, if I'm in there mining or something underground, and I don't know they're up here doing that, they could sit there and bang on that wall all they want. This is the route they decide to try to come and get me through. If I'm downstairs doing things, they try to come through here and then down inside. They don't come to this wall anymore. So with these open, it forces everybody now to come down here. At least that's where the witch has gone the last 2 times. She's no longer trying to go up into the tower to get to me. So that makes sense to me. So I altered that. A motorcycle riding. I don't know if I need that many legs on it. I wanted to go easy on the legs because I want the zombies to be able to pass by stuff without stopping and banging on everything. That's kind of the idea. This is kind of unfortunate, but this ground is a little wonky right here, so I'm going to go ahead and do what I can to knock this down a little bit so it's just not in the way. Take this layer off now before later, I think, is what I want to do. And then we're going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where our first post is going to be, and that's going to be our platform that we'll be able to pull up on and then stop and be able to open the door and all that good stuff. Maybe have a little something up here that's defensive that would be fun to have the zombies run up or something like that. Do something like that. And then if I'm going to do that, then what I'm going to do is I'm also going to do... We're doing kind of a two-leg thing, aren't we? So maybe I come down like this. That's my second part of that first leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's my next leg there. And then I'd have another one here. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I want to kind of dig it in nicely so it's good and solid, you know? See if we get this entryway done today before it turns nighttime. Now let's see if we get this to flatten out a little bit. Hopefully it's going to work with me. Just put blocks down on all of this, and hopefully it just kind of smooths it out a little bit. We've got a problem down this end, but I'm hoping maybe if I add clay blocks in there, it'll help clean that up a little bit. Maybe if I put these guys over here and then add the dirt underneath them, it'll help pack that dirt down. Maybe that's what I'll do. Let you go, grass. Let's see. Let's just make some dirt. Because the dirt don't hurt. Let's make a dozen of those. And here comes the crappy weather. Here it comes. Let's do that. Oh, that looks like it's going to work. Yeah, that looks like it's working. Can't see the side yet, but at the moment it looks like, well, that's kind of wonky there. Okay. Okay, that looks better. That looks a lot better than it did. Let's go ahead and do that here too. Let's go like that and like that, and then we'll put a piece of dirt underneath there. Add another one of these and dirt there. That right there, and it looks like I could squeeze that dirt right in there. Now can I squish this down? This is one of those trouble spots right here. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay, perfect. All right, well, that worked. That cleaned it up real nice. Real nice indeed. I like that very much. And it looks like I probably have room to... I can run this all along here. Well, it's going to get... Here, this is where it gets wonky right here. Anyways, nevertheless, it is in. So I don't think I need you or you. Yep. I need to go 1, 2. Bring you guys all the way up to the top. I'm going to take this out. Take that out. Again, we're going to go with some kind of a leg. I'm just trying to map this out at the moment for myself. Oh. Oh, baby. This is a big old horde here. Look at this. It's a big old conga line of folks. Hey, everybody. How you doing? 1, 2. There's our bag lady. 3, 4. Oh, I'll give you a couple. Oh. Woo-hoo-hoo. Trying to be better about that. I don't know if I already damaged it or not. They're all dead, though. Oh, look at there. These probably aren't worth much. $21 now. I'm going to scrap those. All right, and you're going to go right there. Nice. Okay. This is going to be... Looks like this is going to be it. God, I'm just so concerned that I do not remember if I've got the right block or not. Because it used to be we had to make our ramps out of just the angle block, just the wedge, right? I mean, we used to use this guy right here. That was the guy, and it was so steep that you would always bottom out at the top, bottom out at the bottom, and it always would cause damage to your vehicle. Okay. Oh, this weather's just horrible. It's horrible. Now I need to decide, okay, how is this going to look? The ramp, of course, is the ramp. It's going to be just what it is. But how am I going... Yeah, what do I want it to look like in here? So I'm going to try to just figure out what I want to do, and then you'll come back, and we will proceed forward with getting our entryway built today. There we go, like that. That's what I'm looking for. Bingo, 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 bingo. Now that just juts that out a little bit, which is nice though, because then it gives the side a little depth, you know? It's not just flat. Now I'm thinking here, is there a way I can, you know, I could run this pipe downwards here too. Let's go back to, I think we're, well, I don't know, am I done with this guy? You know what? I'm going to do this here again. And we're going to do this over here. Copy shape. Oh, and copy rotation. Already had the shape. Didn't need that, but there you go. Do that, and then I do this right here. That continues that on a little bit. Or what I could do is take this one out and have it go all along here in one long stretch. Personally, I think I like the little break in it. I think I do. I think I like the break in it. Oh, I like that right there. Okay, so I've changed my mind. This is going to be... We're going to do that right there. I don't like how narrow this joint is right here, where you can see there. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So again, I'm going to come across here. And I'm going to... God, I want to block that. I want to completely block them off from going in there. What I want to do. I want to do something like this right here. I think that's going to give this a lot of character, but that's got to be the other pipe, of course, right there. R and shape and pipe and you are it. And we need to copy your shape. I'm gonna put you there and oh crap. Okay, let's take this guy. And again, there we go. And we want to copy this shape. We'll copy rotation, I should say. We'll put you right there. And then you're going to go right there. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're doing. That is what we are doing. So I need to get... Well, we're going to have to do this on the other side, of course. Now, over here, what do we do here with this? I think I should come across and straight down with that. I think I should actually maybe block this all off. I don't know. Yeah, I should. Maybe I could leave this open. A little passageway right through there. But for the most part, I don't know that I want them coming through here. I don't really need to... Yeah, we're going to do that. I'll make sure to go inside here and clean this all up so that they, can't get in here. Or it's concrete, I should say. So they have no desire to go in there. Alright, let's see what this looks like. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to get the rest of this done here. And I'll bring it back to you. We'll add some side ones up here across the top to add to the theme of the pipes. I could even put another one right up in here. Oh, ran out. Underneath the bottom there, just some extra support throughout the building, and it adds another depth of it right there. So now we've got some depth in here. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's take a look at our ramp though. What's our ramp looking like at the moment? Just need to fill in all the blocks, huh? That's all. Okay, easy peasy. That's no problem. We can do that. We'll get that taken care of as well. But first, maybe I should stay on course, and get this taken care of. We actually popped that out. So let's go ahead and get this thing copied up. I can't go in between there because those blocks are sucking up those 2 blocks space right there. Alright, I like that better. This is getting better. Anything else I could do here to, improve this bridge? I like it. It's got a nice design to it. It's got some shape to it. The pipes, I like the pipes. We're going to see pipes on our build. That's going to be a guarantee. You can count on that one now. I was thinking if maybe there's some kind of a scaffolding I want to run across here, but that would just encourage when this is up, they would jump down on that and come across it and bang on the wall. So I don't think that's such a good idea. Another part of me thinks what I could do is I can come down here, and when we get to one of our, real narrow spots, is I do another platform that came out a ways, and then we did another drop down, say this way towards the road, which would extend how big this is, instead of it being something that is this abrupt. Hey, sunshine, welcome back for a couple of minutes. Or are we going to be in fog? I don't know. Let's go here. This is like, let's go ahead and combine everybody together here. Let's get that plate. See if that plate's going to work for us or not here. I hope. It's not that one. You know what? Let's go back into here. I think it's called a sheet. You guys know which one I'm talking about? Let me turn my headlamp off. It's like super bright. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. Sheet. Sheet centered. Sheet. This is what I'm looking for. That's kind of funny. It didn't show up when I did that, did it? Advanced rotation. This guy doesn't have a lot of hit points, but he sure does make it for a nice, smooth approach to where you're coming to. You can see the ground pull up a little bit, actually, is what it's doing. Oh, crap. Look at this. I'm not thrilled about that. Let's see if we can pull this up even more. Okay, that's better right there. That's better right there. Okay, good deal. And then we're going to do this right along here. And this is going to really just kind of clean up the edge of the whole thing. You know? It just kind of gives it's kind of unfortunate we have to do this, but I think it makes it just look nice because you can't see this gap between, you know, up here and down there. Okay, that'll fit right there. And then this will all get the same treatment through here, I think. Is just a good idea to do that. So when they walk through here, it's just nice and solid. And if they do decide to do some swinging and punching and things of that nature, you know, they're just not hitting the ground or your stuff. This would be my goal, is to have this like this and actually have it like this all the way down here too. You can see it's letting me go down there like that, but it's not. I don't think it's going to pull that actually under the ground. It does not. A little bit. It's letting me do that. That's great. Oh, that was actually really good. I might not have to do another dig right here if it'll let me do that. Sheet. Let's try that again. There it goes. There it goes. Sheet. Let's go ahead and put these guys over here. Okay, so it was from over here that it was letting me actually do that. Now it's saying no. No, 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 no. You're not doing that right there. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to dig out another row here to get this to comply with my demands here. Or copy rotation. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's just because I didn't have it set to the right rotation. No, it's not going in there. Okay. Let's grab this guy, and this one right here. Right there. Bingo. And then we should be able to do that right there. That looks pretty nice, I think, right there. We'll do this. Protect the bridge. Protect the bridge. Yeah, like that. And then one on the outside that it just cleans it up so nice, I think. Now I do need to dig. Looks like I'm gonna have to dig this out too here. Which is okay. That's fine. Let's dig it out. In addition, we'll be taking this down and adding one of these trim pieces along the edge of the wall here too. I think right here it'll probably, yeah, it'll let me do that. So this will be along the edge of this too, just to clean it up as well. Because yeah, it just looks kind of junky, I think, when it's got that big weird gap right there. Don't like it. But I'll leave these first and see what I need, and then I'll dig out what I have to, and then leave the rest of it in. But that's going to be the idea around the edge of this thing. And then we'll paint it. I typically like to paint the bottom that nice rusty kind of green color. And then we'll figure out where we want to go. We typically kind of go with a kind of a steampunk feel, which I feel like we're getting that right now with the pipe action going on here. We should probably think about getting the rest of this taken care of, right? You know? I'm going to need 3 blocks here. Let's go ahead and get our square block. Turn that off. Let's grab that. And that. And this one here. Come on. R, there we go. And you. There we go. Beautiful. Now, I can see also that I am outside of my boundary right now. I don't need those blocks there. This is not going to be taking a whole lot of beating, so it doesn't really have to be there. That one looks like it does. Okay, that one does. we go. Beautiful. Oh. There we go. Oh, there. Uh-huh. And then I guess I could do a full block here, like so. I guess that's probably wise. This is a pretty thin block, so you know you want to discourage the banging. Now over here, we are going to need something along here to make this look a little bit dressed up. That's a lot of flat space right there for me. I just don't have any ideas right now what we should do about that. Let's grab the motorcycle and see how it goes up and down this real quick. It's a lot of upgrading to do. I need to go downstairs and see if I don't think I've got anything cooking because we haven't had a witch all day today. So we've got plenty of room to stop, get off the bike, put up our boom like so. And okay, that did not work. Okay, so I think I've got the wrong blocks. I think I have made... I thought there was a better slope than this one, a more gentler slope. I'm not sure what to do about this, guys, right down here. So if you've got some suggestions, you know, please leave them in the comments. Anybody watching, too, if I've got a question about something, somebody usually comes in and helps out in the comments. I don't know that maybe that's just something that's going to be happening with me. It's just this, you know, I picked a wonky piece of land, it looks like. A little bit, anyways. The other option I have is I do what I just said, where we come down a little bit and maybe say right here we do a bit of a platform and then turn and go out that direction there so that I'm not doing as steep of a decline. It'd be right here actually where we would do a platform where we would you know, come across. It'd be only too high. It'd be a solid platform is what it would be. Yeah, let me know. Let's go ahead and try to drive up and see if that gives us any problems either. I think we are going to have an issue. We just have to take our time. I'm pretty sure we took, yeah. We got some damage right here on this one. This part I'm happy with right here. This is going to work out just great for me. I'm pretty happy with this. The zombies can walk through here. They don't have to bang on anything. They should be pretty much free range to walk right through there and not be bothered by anything. I've watched them walk around here at night and they just mingle around. They don't seem to have any problem with just not running into stuff. And when they do, they just kind of walk along it and keep going. Yeah. I'm kind of concerned about this right here. Although I don't know that's going to make much of a difference. If I even put in this kind of a platform here, it's not going to matter. It's this dirt. The dirt is strange here. And maybe it is just too steep. I used the new angle blocks though, so it should be just fine. If I were to do the platform here, it's kind of a climb. You got to really give it gas to get up this right now. But that's kind of expected. I'd like to keep things kind of compact so it's close to where we are with our stuff. We are going to do something like this here, and I have that door on me that I've been meaning to place the whole episode. I like the fact they put an arrow on stuff now, so you know what's what. So here's what I was wondering. See, I could go right up against here. This is the 3x3, I think it was. Should be big enough for the Jeep. I feel like I may want to have a little bit of a gap between the bridge and that door. Other part of me thinks, no, we can bring it right up here. The door closes, and it's right up against the garage door, and that fits smoothly. But now, if I do this, I've got a bit of an indentation I can play with a little bit and maybe put a little bit of design around here if I want to. God, I hope the Jeep fits through there. Kind of skeptical about it. There we go. I was thinking about maybe something like this here. And there's a gap right there, but we could put a piece of trim there and hide that. But that would bring this over like so. Then we could do the other side. You know, maybe what I do is a big square block right there. We do this one here, and then we leave it to full square at the bottom. Nah. Like that. And then I could put this one here. Copy rotation. We go back to the slabbage. Cube 3/4. I'm not quite sure if that's the right one. Cube centered cube. I think it's this one here. Glad that didn't fall and break. Do this here and here. And then when we do the garage roof... Well, not the garage roof, our roof, because this is going to jut out this way too. Our living quarters and stuff is going to be from here over to here. Over to here is going to be living quarters and stuff like that, and crafting and things of that nature. Most of the crafting will probably be right up on here. I'm taking the stuff out of the downstairs area, and all that'll come up. I may leave the forges down. No, the forges will come up too. All the stuff will be up here. That way, if a witch shows up, I can hear it and go deal with it. Right now, downstairs, I'd say about 80% of the time I can't hear it screaming when it's doing up here. So the other thing then here, what we got is we've got. Oh, let's go to shape. Here's our next storm. We have a pole here. What do we got for trim? That's baseboard, huh? We've got lots of pieces of trim that might be worth having a little fun with. Ramp incline baseboard filler. Ramp incline baseboard chair rail filler. I think, to be honest, I think the best one for this situation is right here. We do that right there, and that is trimmed up. And then when we're out here, yeah, see, that takes care of that little gap that was there. I love that door. I love that door. Okay, let's see. Does this fit in here? I'm worried about the Jeep fitting now. Their other doors are like even numbers. Some of their bigger doors are all even numbers and stuff, and it's like there's very few that are just completely odd number. So this game is like you got your people who like to build even, people who like to build odd. I happen to be on the odd side this go around because we're going by 5s, and it seems like that's, you know, if it was 6 blocks between 2 blocks is a safe distance. I don't know that it is, but maybe you can get 6 to go between 2 posts. I just think it's a little less sturdy in the long run. So we do this here. Now, do I take and put that platform in here? I'm going to wait to do any building on this and upgrading on this until you guys tell me. It's Tuesday afternoon I'm recording this. This is going to be up Tuesday evening. So by the time I sit down Wednesday, I'll have looked at your comments and stuff and let me know. Am I using the right blocks for this ramp? Or have I completely pulled a huge radio moment throughout this episode? Doesn't matter even if I did. All we got to do is, you know, change out this here. But the other thing I think is if we bring this down and do kind of a platform at this height and then bring it down again going that direction, we are going to... I want the entrance to be actually over here, so I probably should do that, a little platform here. But anyways, let me know what you think about that. We've got a bit of a design going on with the structure itself. It looks pretty good, I think. It's fun. We'll paint it, you know, and that's going to bring out a lot more character in it as opposed to just looking at it the way it is right now. That, you know, I guess that goes kind of without saying. But we'll doctor that up. We'll get all this upgraded and stuff like that, and it should look nice and sturdy. Like I said, I think the more spaces I have for the zombies to kind of fit between, the better off I'm going to be. Let's go and check downstairs and see what we've got going on. The farm hasn't been picked in a couple of days now. I need to finish upgrading these stairs. This is no big deal. The witch is just not a hassle. She's not that big of a problem. Come up here. Let's go make sure that we close that so nobody gets an idea to come up this way. And do I have these open again? I do. Okay, so that encourages everybody to go down in front of the turret so I can hear it and then shoot at them with my turret. What do we have? Let's see. We've got 357 over here and 179 over here. Time to get everything fired back up again and do a few things inside here. A little bit of crafting. Let's get that going. Cement. And yep, there we go. I'll take it. 24 pieces of wood gives you exactly 20 minutes on the clock. 228. And I got my sand and my stone. Concrete mix. What do we got? We got 536. Okay, you do 250 and then you can do the rest, buddy. There we go. To be honest with you, what we should do here is crush sand. Let's get another 1,000 of those going. And we'll do another 1,000 over here too. It literally takes me, and I kid you not, about not even 5 minutes to get the stone I need. Put all those guys back together again. Let's get you back down the hot bar. It literally takes me no time at all to dig up the stone. With it being 1 hit and 100 stone per hit, I gather it up so quickly. It's unbelievable. We do not have any gas here. We have no gas. We've definitely got to go get gas, and we have to go see if we can find the desert. That is going to be the next episode because day 28 is the next horde. Day 27, I've got to find the desert. So we are going to go back out again. Like I said, we're going to take this road right over here. We're going to go out this way and see if there's a desert out there. This is just nothing out here. It's just nothing but little dirt roads. There's a nice lake, but it's nothing. So I feel like I need to go this way. We need to head up this way and see what's up here. That's going to be the next episode. Today we did a little bit of building, at least a little bit of designing. Oop, don't hit that radio. What are you doing? We did a little bit of building. And a little bit of ideas coming out of the old brain here today. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I do look forward to talking to you again next time.